Hello, we're the Forecast Fixers, a cross organisation team from the Mod, Versity, and Nuclear New Build. Together, we've tackled Challenge 5 Risky Resource Routines. Our team members are Hina, Teresa, Kerry, Matthew, Martin, and Tom. Our vision is to build a predictive learning system that uses models and project planning data to uncover risky behavioural patterns. These insights will improve forecasting accuracy and strengthen project delivery performance across organizations.
Many project teams struggle with flawed assumptions and outdated data in planning and forecasting. The challenge is to build a behavior analytics solution that pinpoints root causes of risky trends, providing data-driven, actionable insights to aid decision-making across teams. We have used 4 personas for this challenge. Each persona requires different information from the model. Sarah, the senior leader, needs to understand the forecasting issues across the organization. Naomi, the project manager, needs to be able to access insights on schedules to ensure early intervention. Pete, the resource manager, needs to have real-time insights on current and future work allocations to provide resource across the business. And finally, Matthew, the planner, needs to access insights to improve forecast accuracy to aid delivery.
Large-scale projects often go off track because of a fundamental misalignment between those who pay for the work and those who do the work, the top-down versus the bottom-up forecasts. What's missing is an objective, data-driven forecast that sits in the middle, and is hopefully the truth or closer to it. Our approach bridges that gap. We start with clear problem discovery and concept design, move through architecture, data engineering, and visualization, and ultimately apply predictive models that identify risky behaviors in real time. These models reveal which factors are driving overruns, helping teams to focus on what truly matters to bring projects back on track.
Our architectural vision to help us successfully start to identify and manage problematic trends within both project management practices as well as behaviors of project management resources is to set out and understand the key loop that will allow us to integrate the analytics we produce to the business decision-making process, to do this using replaceable open source technological components, and then also to ensure that each function within those components can be aligned to the skills of existing individuals who can be taught or help to understand how to operate those components, or to easily allow business to identify resources who can be brought in to successfully operate the platform, to go from data generated by business process execution through to informing our performance against objectives, and then our ability to change the operating model, policies, or standards of the company to again improve the safety, quality, time, and cost of execution within our project management discipline.
Yeah, so this is Forecast Fixers dashboard. So our dashboard is highlights risky behaviours in project delivery. In duration over time, nearly all projects finish early, suggesting unrealistic planning rather than exceptional performance. The lack of variation means no reliable patterns for forecasting. On our next dashboard, budget control by type of project, shows that every project type underspending, another sign of systemic optimism bias in budgets. In our final dashboard, which is resource utilization, resources are consistently underused, pointing to weak integration between schedules and workforce planning. Overall, these patterns reveal that the biggest risks lie not in delivery itself, but in how projects are planned, measured, and managed, exactly where a predictive data-driven approach can make the greatest impact.
Our predictive analytics approach simplifies complexity by showing which factors truly drive performance. It helps identify root causes and prioritize actions that will have the biggest impact. By providing a shared, data-driven view, it bridges funders and delivery teams, replacing opinion with evidence. And because it's automated and continuously learning, insight becomes faster, clearer, and more reliable over time.
A response to the 3 questions is entirely encapsulated in the architectural vision, which we believe validates that approach but also enable it to offer clear next steps for the project to move forward and for lower level actions to be started immediately in order to improve our ability to forecast and control the performance of the project management office and its resources. For both the judge's questions and for our stakeholders, there are 5 key steps to enable meaningful insights and to the way in which the project management office and planning teams operate to improve performance over time. Firstly, to document a comprehensive approach to project management guided by industry standards and their existing knowledge, but structured in a way to suit the analysis and rules engine that can then consume and apply that to the data we generate. 2, improve the way in which we capture the information from how people work to feed that analytics platform and get us to a feedback loop where we have objective views of the performance of our plans. 4, we set up each of those engines to be able to be iterated upon to better utilize and provide informative insights based on the analytics being generated by our improved execution. And then finally, to establish a continuous loop and relationship with the planning leadership team to provide an objective view on their department's performance, but also to combine this with training their staff and helping them to learn from and improve their ability to operate based on the insights generated from these engines, but based on their work.